Welcome back, everybody, to another amazing sunny day out in the southern Nevada desert. Gonna do some more rock hounding. Let me show you the areas that I come out to. What I love about them the most is, you know, you're in a good location when you can park your vehicle, get out, and you can start rock hounding from the very beginning. From the time your feet hit the ground. I like to start just looking around. It's hard to not, you know, there's specimens everywhere. So I like to just kind of give a good once over the area I parked in to see if I'm going to find anything cool, anything that's standing out as something out of the ordinary. Oh, what do we have right here? Check that out. In the middle of the road, a piece of fossilized, extinct coral. Check that out. You can see all the little coral tubular structures there. Very, very cool. Find this piece of coral in the middle of the road. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my backpack, my rock pick. I think in the beginning here, I'm gonna jump over and start working my way up into this wash. But at the same time, I'm gonna dig into the side here a little bit. Since I'm finding pieces of coral in the middle of the road, I think maybe I'll see what other sea fossils I may be able to find in the side of the wash here, and then we'll work our way up, see if we can't find some really cool pieces of petrified wood today. So join me, everybody, on another rockhound treasure hunt in the southern Nevada desert. Let's get started. Check out that piece of petrified wood. Wow. Right here in the wash in the very beginning. So we're here 5 minutes. We already found a really cool piece of coral and this big chunk of petrified wood. That's awesome. Check this out. Hold on, let me get my spray bottle real quick. Alright, check this out. Spray her off a little bit. Wow, she's so cool looking. Very pretty. All the reds in there. Whites and grays. Man, this is going to be a really cool project to polish. Got the yellows in there. Oh, wow, this is awesome. And this is, like I said, within 5 minutes here, I found a really cool piece of extinct fossilized coral. And it's very, very pretty piece of petrified wood. And it's not just a small piece to just look at and put back down, or a little piece of tumble. This is an actual big enough piece that I could make a really cool lapidary project out of. So that is a very, very cool start to an awesome sunny day in the southern Nevada desert out rock hounding. I mean, just an amazing start. Let's go ahead and see what other awesome pieces we may be able to find. Just continuing our way up into this wash. And this is, I'll be like, look right here where we found this, the fence right here. We literally jumped the fence and just got started in our very first spot, and bam, an amazing piece petrified wood from the southern Nevada desert. So let's continue on, guys. All right, where are all the goodies hiding? Oh, cool. Check that out. Do you see it? Petrified wood. Where in this shot do you see petrified wood? Remember, something that stands out is different. So let's take a look. Nope. Nope. Oh, wow. Yes. Very cool. Piece of petrified wood. Wow. Let's see what she looks like. Cleaned up a little bit. Sometimes spraying a piece down helps bring out the colors. That's how beautiful it's gonna be. That's so cool looking. Very cool piece. Petrified wood. Amazing. Let's continue our search through the ravine. See what else we can find. Just looking around ever so slowly as I make my way up. Ah, cool. Check that out. It's a little fella. Do you see it? Do you see the little piece of petrified wood in the shot? But here's the good news. Oh, cool. We got a little bit of druzy on it. Check out the little bit of druzy on the little piece of petrified wood. So pretty. So the good news is we have a little piece of petrified wood, which usually will lead to some bigger pieces uphill. Petrified wood is very, very dense, very heavy. So a lot of times when you're finding littler pieces downstream, you can bet your, you know what, that you may be finding some bigger pieces upstream. So let's move on forward and see what else we can find. Oh, cool. Check that out. Do you see it? It blends right in with the real wood. Oh, wow. It's another little piece. Oh, check that out. We got some Jersey quartz. That's so cool. Just a little piece. It's like a fragment of a limb cast. A very, very cool piece of petrified wood. Again, we're working our way uphill. Just following the little fragments, little breadcrumbs. See what it leads us to. All right, so far, this is where I kind of hiked up from. I came back around that bend down there. I came out of that ravine down there, and you see where I'm parked. So, kind of following the breadcrumbs up here, like I said. So far, we have come across a bit more of a fracture field. Now let me point out to you what I'm talking about. Like, see all these little fragments? Petrified wood. I mean, they're everywhere. All these little tiny shards. All these little, pretty much all the white spots you see, petrified wood. So we come across quite a bit of a fracture field of small stuff. I haven't seen anything big, just this tiny pieces. So it's like, where's the big ones at? So typically what I would do when I come across a bunch of fractured petrified wood like this is I would just start digging down where I see all these little small pieces. Maybe they came from a bigger log that's underneath all this overburden here, because you can see the wash coming from up there. Very easily can see how the petrified wood would get covered from all the sediment coming from up above, and all the little fractured pieces are just left behind. Today I'm not gonna be digging today. I just love finding these new fracture fields for a future digging event where I can come back in cooler temperatures and dig down a little bit. So let's go ahead and continue. See what else we can find. I'm looking for something bigger, something with some druzy quartz, or something bigger that I can turn into a lapidary project. So let's continue on, looking for something bigger and better. All right. Oh, check this out. Do you see it? There's several pieces of petrified wood in this shot. See if you can point them out. Oh, check that out. One of them has a lot of druzy quartz on it. See that? Right here's one piece. Oh wow, this has all the druzy on it. Check that out. Oh, so pretty. Don't you just love that? Cool little piece of petrified wood with the druzy quartz on the end there as well. Just so cool. And then we have, you see the other pieces of petrified wood? There's one there. Where'd she go? Oh wow, that's cool. It's got the purple in it. It's a pretty cool piece of petrified wood. No druzy quartz on it. But then we have some other fracture pieces. All these other little pieces and fragments. Very cool. Haven't found any other big pieces yet other than that big chunk we found in the very first 5 minutes of our trip. So check this out. Oh wow. Get all the druzy quartz on there. That's very cool. Little piece of petrified wood, all the color in it. That's amazing. And the druzy quartz. Awesome. Let's see what else we can find. We're going to be turning around here shortly and heading back down. And call it a day. So let's see what else we can find on our way out of here. Oh, check this out right here. We have in the shot, do you see it? A little limb cast. A little guy. Oh, purples and whites. That's pretty cool. Little limb cast of petrified wood. Pretty cool. Trying to work my way down to my vehicle, but I ended up walking up instead. So let's turn around and go back down now. All right. Check this out. Looks like I stumbled across another fracture field. So check her out. Check it out with me. See what we have. Ooh, down in this little creek. Another little piece of petrified wood. Check this out. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about right here. Fracture field. Check out all the pieces of petrified wood in here. Wow. See all the fragments and pieces all in here, all the different colors. Very cool. Looks like all the fragments. What we have here? Ooh, bigger piece. Possible druzy? No, maybe not. But check this out. Ooh, wow, more pieces up in here. All over. Check this out. So, ooh, look at all the color on that piece. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at all the yellows and purples in there. That's a really cool piece, petrified wood. Well, it looks like we have all these fractured pieces coming from up here. We will return to explore this site at another time. So let's go ahead and head back down and see if there's anything else we can find before we get to the vehicle. Wow, even some more fracture pieces in here. Very cool. Very, very cool. So I really didn't make it out of here at all. What I did was I grabbed my rock pick and started to dig a little bit and check out these bigger pieces of petrified wood I've come up with so far. This very cool piece. And this cool piece here. Clean these bad boys up and they'll look very, very cool once I'm done polishing them up a little bit. But check out my little digging spot. Looks like petrified wood is going into the side of the mountain here. So I'm just kind of sliding backwards is what I'm doing. So I kind of just gently, ooh, check that out. Check that out. It's got all kinds of bling in it. That's cool. So what I'm doing is just digging into the side here, and you can see, oh, look what I'm exposing, guys. Oh man, a log. Check it out. Woo! All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and dig some of this out, see what we can expose. We'll be right back. Awesome. Oh man, look at keeps going. Oh, what? Check that out. Comes all the way this way here. Oh yeah. This is gonna be cool. I get to dig out a new log. So let's expose it a little bit and see what we have. All right, we'll be right back. Check that out. Awesome. Right, so check this out. So I think I need to come back a little better prepared for this. What I'm coming across, let me show you here. What I'm coming across is, you see the petrified wood here? It's just so brittle and so fragile. As I'm removing the soil around it, it's just falling apart. It's just breaking up. And, ooh, check that out. This piece, awesome. This piece has some druzy on it. Very cool. That's a keeper. And what I'm doing, instead of just discarding all the petrified wood in with the soil, I'm kind of just, the pieces that are breaking off, I'm throwing them off to the side. So people that go hiking through here, they'll come across some petrified wood and see it. But what I'm really cautious about right now is this stuff right in here. As I'm digging, you can see all the fine dust that's being stirred up. And in here, I can see with whatever this is, there's yellow dust in there as well that's getting airborne as I'm digging. So because I'm not sure what it is, I do not want to breathe in any unknown substances. So if I'm going to continue trying to uncover and dig this out a little bit, I definitely need to come back with some kind of mask of some sort to protect me. In the meantime, it's getting hot. It's going to be close to 90 degrees today. So I think I'm going to wrap it up with that. just try to stare straight at my vehicle and walk a straight line. Otherwise, I'm going to get off course and veer left or right and end up further away from my vehicle than I am. Because you know how it is when you're rock hounding. You just look down and go. And by the time you look up, you're like, wow, look where I'm at. How'd I get here? So that's a little bit of the pile that I have. Some cool little pieces that I can polish, make some projects out of. So we'll call this Big Wood Mine. I think this is number 3 that I've recorded so far. So very, very cool. And you can see, let me back up a little bit without breaking my neck and kind of show you the location where I found this spot. So imagine just hiking up through here, right? I was showing you earlier how I was coming across a fragment field in this area. So when I got to this little spot here, I decided that looked like a good spot to dig down. And upon digging down, I come across millions upon millions of years old petrified log in the southern Nevada desert. Just amazing that trees like that existed in places like this back in time. So thank you for reviewing, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like my videos, comment, and have a great rest of your week.